What are we doing?
We are changing things up today, and we are doing a beer review.
Our underwear. Yes, beer review.
You threw me. I didn't really know what you were saying.
Changing our underwear. That's what I was saying.
Yeah, so John and
I have to explain my jokes.
Oh, by the way, this is Mike.
Hey, this is John.
And this is We Are Lyrical Laxatives. We took a little field trip today to Beers of the World here in Rochester, New York.
It's great. Mike drove.
I did. And
complained about people not using the lane departure warnings.
Because people were just all over the place. But that's
Mike was driving. He was all over the place.
That's a story for another day. Yeah. So we got 7 beers here. We've never tried them before. So we are going to give you our honest opinion on them. Let me point out, neither one of us are beer connoisseurs. So if you're looking for some very intellectual knowledge about these beers, you're not going to get it from us.
At the same time, neither of us are IPA fans. So
not even a little bit.
Right. So we're not beer snobs in any way in that way. I usually drink beer because of what it does to my body. Not get fat, but make me woozy.
So
and say things. That's the laxative effect.
Yes.
And then talk about Amsterdam.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll come up too. But so yeah, we've got some different beers. Some are from out of the country. Some are from in the country. So we will see where this takes us.
Yes, we will. Is there anything else we want to do? We want to do going straight into the beer sampling, or?
Well, we got a good amount here. I say let's just get into it.
All right, Mike's ready.
Not keep our listeners in suspense.
Mike's getting me drunk.
Wouldn't be the first time. Which one do you want to start with?
Okay, so Mike has 3 completely different ones to me. Once again, we both chose different ones to our tastes, or anything with a flashy label. That's one thing that I enjoy is flashy labels, and anything new in the store that has a flashy label, I will probably purchase. So,
or if it has a sale tag on it.
Not necessarily a sale tag. I'll pay it $12 for a $2 sale product. If it's shiny and got glittery stuff and looks delicious.
True.
So yeah, none of these are sale beers. These are all exciting new beers that, like Mike said, we've never tried. Mine are a little more exotic, a little more experimental. But
I went more to my taste.
So do you want to Rochambeau for who goes first?
Sure.
Do you know how to Rochambeau?
Yeah, I know.
I don't.
Just go ahead.
Isn't that when you kick each other in the balls?
No.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead. You can go first.
Okay, I'll go first. All right. I've been anxious to try this one. My first beer is in a can. It is, I believe it's a British beer. I don't see where... a product of England. It is a yellow can. It has a beer glass that's popping out of a banana skin very seductively.
You like bananas.
I do like bananas.
With Gage baking banana bread.
Yeah, bakes them really well. It's a yellow can with blue dots all over it, like blue polka dots. It's by Eagle Brewery, and it's 5.2% alcohol. And it's banana bread beer, which I'm sure Gage would enjoy.
I don't know. I'm a little leery of this one.
I'm excited about this one. So it's going to be better than the milkshake cider that was awful that I had a while ago. That's a completely bad advertising because it's not milkshake. And it doesn't taste like milkshake.
It's a type of cider or a type of beer. It doesn't mean
it's
you're getting
called milkshake. And it's in a pink milkshakey kind of can. I'm expecting a milkshake, a cream of the crop milkshake. But nope, not a milkshake. Not even close. It's like a sour scoop of ascorbic acid.
Just open your beer.
All right, I'm opening my beer. Here we go. Banana bread, fresh out of the oven. All right.
Don't break your nail on the can.
On first sniff, it smells just like banana bread. Would you like to smell it?
Sure.
All right. Handing it over to Mike. It does. It has a banana bready kind of
It does. It's got a boozy banana bread smell.
Yep. And as we know, a lot of breads are made out of yeast. And beers are made out of yeast, right?
You tasting the whole thing?
I'm just pouring the whole thing in a bottle. I'm not going to throw it away. Right?
I thought we were giving each other some so we could both taste it.
I was going to pour it in to look at it, and then it's a very dark beer, very dark kind of amber caramel.
Yeah, there's
not much head to the beer itself.
I would say it's more of a caramel color than a
caramel
than a true.
Smells like banana bread though.
Than an amber.
Would you like to pour some in your glass carefully?
Yeah.
Nice. Mike has placed a small amount into his glass and bottoms up. You know, it tastes very much like
medicine.
No. Well, a little. It tastes very much like those banana candies that you get, those hard banana candies.
Runts?
Maybe that's what they're called. They're like banana-y. They're shaped like bananas. I don't mind it.
It's got a medicine taste.
That's fine. I like medicine sometimes. I imagine myself sitting in an old English pub, drinking my banana beer with a nice banana Sammy and cottage pie.
What's cottage pie?
I don't know. I'm just making it up. Cottage pie is actually a shepherd's pie, I believe. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong on that. Same thing. You know what shepherd's pie is, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So my overall opinion of this banana bread beer, it definitely has a medicinal aftertaste. It's still with me now, and it's not a pleasant aftertaste, I don't think at all.
I disagree. I kind of like it because yes, it is more of a fake kind of banana flavor to it. Artificial banana flavor.
I think it's the chemicals that are probably the banana flavoring or whatever.
That's definitely there, but it's like eating a banana candy. And I'm surprised that Mark doesn't like the Mike.
Who's Mark?
Mark. I'm surprised that Mike doesn't. I'm giving you an English name. Mark doesn't like the artificial flavor with his love for artificial cheese. I don't mind it. I could probably drink this. The rest of it, putting aside the artificial banana flavor, the rest of it is it's bubbly. The bubbles are tickling my tongue, and they're strong. And the beer flavor is pretty strong too. I like it.
I didn't get a beer flavor.
Oh, no, I definitely. I think you'd have to drink more. Mike had like a thimbleful and tossed it in the old tosser.
Hey, I gave you back your beer. That was nasty.
All right. Anyway,
I expect you to be giving me back at least 2 of what I got because
they're sour.
They're sours.
All right, so that's that. That was the banana bread beer.
All right. Well, let me move on. Grab my first one.
Now, are we going to finish these beers? I would say yes.
Yeah.
All right. You go ahead and begin.
Yeah. Which one?
You choose.
We'll jump right to it. I have here, it is...
Nice reading glasses.
Thank you. It's a German sour with salt and spice. It is called Original Ritterguts Golf. Ritterguts Gore. I can't read that well. It is a 1.9 fluid ounce bottle. It's a dark brown bottle. And it's got this old creepy looking guy.
Just right for Mike.
Yeah, this old guy with a top hat and some like beakers, like he's a scientist. It is, let's see, 4.7% alcohol. And
I was surprised, sorry to interject, but I was surprised at this banana beer being 5.2%. That was quite surprising, though. I would have expected a novelty beer of this nature to be less, maybe 3 or something. You need help with that beer bottle? So just a quick explanation of how we're opening these beers. We actually don't have a beer opener. We are married and have wedding rings.
We're not married to each other.
Not to each other. But we're married, and our wedding rings come in very handy with opening a beer bottle. And some of us struggle, but some of us are able to do it on first try, like me.
Yeah, that was not your first try.
Did you hear that pop?
Yeah. So now that John so nicely opened the beer, it doesn't really have a smell.
Interesting.
Tell me if you smell anything.
Almost a fruity kind of smell, but very, 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 very soft.
Very light.
Very light, yes.
I'm going to pour myself some.
pour the whole thing. You're going to have to drink the whole thing. All right.
So it has a dark wheat color to it. Minimal head. Some bubbles. Nothing crazy. And I still don't smell anything when I put my whole nose in the glass.
Ritterguts Gose.
Gose.
It's an S.A.A. Gose.
Whatever. All right, here I go.
Yeah, the smell is... I can smell a little bit of hoppy smell, but it's very, very faint.
It's good. It is slightly sour. It's not...
I could do this sour. It's like a sour beer.
But it doesn't make your
yolk.
It
doesn't make you yokel yerk.
It doesn't make you pucker. It's not that sour. I would say for me, this is a good all afternoon drinking sour.
It's got a spicy flavor to it. I don't know what that spice is.
Salt and spice, it says.
There's definitely a flavor in there that would probably be too much for me. Much like the banana to you, this the undertones of the flavor that are beyond the sourness of it. I don't know if you can sense what it is, but there's a specific. I've tasted it before. I just don't know what it is. These descriptions are great. We should be on Food Network.
We're knocking it out of the park. No, I don't really know what the underlying taste is either. I can't make it out, but at the same time, I don't really taste it. I don't know. I like it.
It tastes like an old museum. Like an
old museum.
Yes.
This has
an old museum that's got during Mardi Gras.
No,
it's got that sour Mardi Gras kind of kick to it.
But this has a smooth.
Oh no, I'm just kind of kidding. But it's
this is the smooth jazz of sours. This would put you right in the zone.
Yeah, no, it's not overly strong with the sour flavor. Not like some of those other ones that'd be like that sea quench ale that you're drinking over there.
Yeah, that one makes you pucker.
This it does give you that kind of not juicy jaws, but that
the salivation.
Yes, the gooey salivation in the back of your palate. But it's good. I'm not going to knock that one. That was good.
No, it is good. Like I said, it's smooth. It doesn't hit you hard. It comes from a good place. It's got a good heart.
Yeah.
I'd let my daughter date that.
Just like other beers.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I guess on to me now. You wanna pick one or
nope.
Say stop?
Go for it. Stop.
All right. We're going for this one. So this one has a fantastic name. This one is Cristal, which is not anything like the champagne of rappers. Similar to Mike and I.
Yeah.
It's imported. I'm not even going to try and say that. Cerveza, Cerveza. It's a beer from the Andes, so probably best enjoyed at high altitudes. Mike's going to try.
Yeah, Cerveza. That's Spanish for beer.
Okay, so it's imported beer. I had no idea I could speak Spanish. That's great. It's got a picture of the Sphinx. This is a bottle with a typical label on it. A brown bottle. It's got the roundish kind of label on the front with a half wrapped label on the top with a Sphinx on the top. Sphinx on the main label and then Cristal written across it. 1922, I guess, was when this one was made, so it might be a little musty. Just kidding. I think that's when it was originated. So this one doesn't have the percentage. Doesn't have the percentage alcohol. Actually,
it's probably like one of those shandies we saw that was like, what was it?
Yeah,
1.8%.
Non-alcoholic beer. No, it's definitely alcoholic. I just 4.6%. So 4.6, not too bad. And it's a twist off. And this definitely smells like beer. It's got that kind of marijuana kind of smell.
Marijuana smell?
Marijuana kind of smell.
That has nothing to do with beer.
Smell it.
That does smell like weed.
It's up in the Andes. There's a lot of high people there.
I need to go to the Andes and drink me some Cristal.
You're gonna be nice and high up in the Andes. Yeah, very, very Mary Jane kind of smell to it. Let me just pour some of this. It is a lighter beer than the banana bread beer, but actually it's quite a pale beer. A medium kind of head to it. Once again, the smell is very, very marijuana-y, if that's even a word, marijuana-y. Did you finish all your sour?
Not yet.
Come on, catch up, bro.
In honor of the time that we have, I'm not going to be able to finish these monster bottles.
All right. An 8-ounce bottle, yeah.
God, you know what?
I told you.
It's weed, but I could also see this tasting like Heineken.
Yes, good call, definitely. All right, here goes. Bottoms up.
It's much better than Heineken.
It's almost sweet.
It just slides down your throat. I don't really.
You know, this makes me think of, and I know it's mountains, Andes, but this makes me think of like a mountain stream. Like the water's coming from some kind of mountain stream.
And you just throw like yeast and sugars in there and make beer as it goes by.
Some llama pee. It's a good time. Party by all.
Yeah.
Get a bunch of Sherpas around.
And your little candies.
Candies?
Andes candies. The little mints.
Those are made there.
But they're the same thing.
Aren't they chocolates?
Yeah.
Anyway.
They have chocolatiers in Peru, Venezuela, Argentina. Where the hell are the Andes?
In Peru, aren't they? I don't know. Anyway, we'll look it up and get back to you on that one. You know what? Why don't you guys send us a message through Twitter at Lyrical Laxatives, double L in the middle, Lyrical Laxative, no S, or email us at lyricallaxatives@gmail.com, also double L in the middle. And let us know, or send us a message through iTunes or podcast. We'd love to hear from you guys. Please feel free to let us know where the Andes are before Mike can Google it on his phone. Back to this beer, it's actually really good. It's an easy one to drink. It's not very strong, but it does have a kind of sweet, kind of almost orange flavor at the end.
The Andes Mountains take up 7 countries, or they're in 7 countries. Venezuela, Colombia, Ecuador, Peru, Bolivia, Chile, and Argentina.
So we were close. We're pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is where the beer comes from.
Right out of the mountain.
It's good.
It is good.
I could drink this.
I like it.
I'm gonna go climb the mountains tomorrow and get some more of this beer.
Enjoy yourself. Take a Sherpa.
I will. I'll take a plane probably. I don't think a Sherpa will enjoy carrying me that far.
You never know what they might do for money.
I don't know. I haven't talked to any, but if any Sherpas are listening, I'd love to get to know you. So feel free to comment or email or tweet us. I'm sure you got Twitter up in the mountains.
Tweet.
Yeah. So yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I would say it was a very good beer, but there's no real flavor to it.
No. It is a little bubbly. It's not as bubbly as that banana bread one, but it is a little sweeter, but it is watery. Yeah. Definitely very watery. Like a mountain stream, like I said.
Like a light beer, like a Coors Light or something like that.
I would drink this over Coors Light.
I would too. I would drink most anything over Coors Light, but all right.
Unless we're sponsored by Coors Light. In fact, I would drink Coors
all
Light
all
the time. That beer is fantastic. I'll save that for later.
All right, my turn.
Your turn. What you hitting up? The big boy.
Yep, hitting up the big bottle here. So this is KO brand Blonde Ale.
KO, Kevin Owens.
Yeah, John does look like Kevin Owens, the WWE wrestler. This is a Belgian beer from Le Cristal, Belgium. I don't know if I said that right, and really I don't care.
Yes, you do.
It has a man's forearm with an old-timey boxing glove on it, and just some stars in the background, and it's imported by the Shelton brothers in Bleachertown, Massachusetts. This is a 1 pint, 9.4 fluid ounce bottle. and it is 10% alcohol by volume.
Cool. And it's a big one.
It is. It's
like a 750 milliliter bottle.
Yeah, it's about the size of a champagne bottle or something.
Yeah, you want me to open that for you? You're going to start crying soon.
I can't.
That's what she said. I'll do it.
I can't get it open. I told Miles he had a little dickie today. And he says, Dad, I'm 8. I'm supposed to. Right now, it doesn't smell like anything because there's just a bunch of head at the top. I'll just pour some.
Yeah, go for it. Air it out. Air it out. Don't be afraid to air it out. Thank you.
You're welcome. Now, this is a wheat-colored beer again. I did a piss-poor job, so I've got a huge head on it right now.
Oh, very fruity smell.
It does have a fruity smell to it.
It is a blonde. It's a cloudy, very cloudy, like a
wheat ale would be.
Yeah, like you've had a rough night and you've gone to take a leak and your urine's not as good as it should be.
So how often does that happen to you?
Every Sunday morning.
All right.
Yeah, no,
it does
smells
have,
good.
It does have, I mean, like I said, I do have a big head on it, but the top of the head is very creamy looking. That's descriptive.
That is too descriptive. TMI.
No, it has a creamy look.
I poured correctly, and I have very, very little head to my beer here, so I'm going to drink it.
I'm going to drink too.
Very strong caramel flavor.
Yes, it is.
That's good. It was cured in a brandy barrel.
Very, very caramely taste to it.
Yeah.
It's got a smokiness.
Yeah, that's not bad.
It
would be too much to drink all day.
Oh, by far.
But it would be a nice dessert beer. Maybe not even.
It's for a blonde.
Peachy.
Peachy?
Yeah, a little peachy flavor.
For a blonde ale, this is much heavier than I expected.
You said what it was called, right? KO. Yep.
Yep.
It is quite heavy for a blonde. Heavy.
I don't know how much I like it.
I don't mind it. It's got a stronger, like I said, a burnt kind of caramel flavor at the end. It rounds out with a burnt caramel flavor. Yeah, it's all right. I would drink it.
Well, you might have to. That's the ass glass.
All right.
That one was bad. I made a bad choice there.
No, I don't think it was bad. It's just it's not a blonde like you would picture a blonde.
No. It was
picture
more
a blonde like
it was more
nice,
like a
curvy.
This was more like a babushka Russian blonde. Don't spit that out.
I don't spit any beer out. I'll drink everything I'm given.
You'll even lay on the floor and soak it up with your sweatshirt.
Oh, I will.
In a bar.
I will.
All right. What's your pick here?
All right. I'll go with this one. So my next beer is definitely, once again, more of a novelty beer.
Oh, this is going to be disgusting.
No. I'm looking forward to this one.
Oh, oh, God.
So this is a cider. It's not really a beer. It's a cider. But it's a pineapple cider.
I hate pineapple.
It's California, which is weird. Sonoma County. It's called ACE, California Pineapple Craft Cider. 5% alcohol by volume. And it's got a picture of a card on it with a pineapple. There were a couple of other different flavors. I particularly like pineapple and
you
coconut.
You picked the worst one.
I like tropical flavors, so I wanted to go for this one. I wanted to give it a try. So it's all California. So California, represent. And it's not a twist off, but it is a
quickly popped off.
Yeah, with the wedding ring. Definitely very strong pineapple smell. It's probably going to be a very easy to drink cider.
Oh God, it's going to be hard to drink for me.
Mike just doesn't like exciting flavors.
No, I don't like pineapple. I don't like coconut.
Who doesn't like pineapple or coconut other than you and E?
We're a match made in heaven.
Is E going to comment?
Probably.
I hope so. E, please comment and and send us hate mail or email or anything. Just let us know you're out there.
She tells me every night, I can't stand listening to John in that podcast. I want to yell at him about his wrong opinion of a show.
That was the one episode.
She'd yell at you for other stuff.
Oh, very, very strong pineapple smell, as expected. It's more, it's probably going to be like a pineapple pineapple soda. Here we go. Ooh, oh, I like that. It's definitely a cider.
I'll admit,
it's got a cider with a very, not as strong as the smell.
There's not a big pineapple taste.
It definitely has a pineapple taste, but it's not, it's not super strong.
Yeah, no, that I'll eat my words that one is better than I thought it would be.
And it's not super sweet either. I was worried it was going to be like one of those. I mean, it's sweeter than a normal beer, but
I still think it's very, very sweet.
It's definitely sweeter than a normal beer, but it's comparable to a cider.
Yeah, no, it's you can definitely taste the cider properties of it. I mean, I wouldn't say there's no way I would classify that as a beer.
Oh yeah, no, it's not a beer. It's definitely a cider, which is what it says, pineapple craft cider. Mm-hmm. But it's got an authentic cider flavor. It's not like I'm trying to think, like Four Loko. Like you would go and buy a Four Loko, maybe a pineapple flavored Four Loko. That's
most adults don't go and buy Four Lokos, and
I do.
I know you do.
Yeah, and I'm an adult.
Barely.
Yeah, well,
maybe by age.
I'm an adult. So I would definitely get this again. It's good. 3 stars.
Out of how many?
I don't know. We haven't done any stars for anything else, so it gets all the stars from all the others.
Okay. Well, let me
it's good.
Get my last beverage here. Put on my glasses so I can see.
Yeah.
All right.
This one's Mike's favorite color.
Yes, the can is silver can colored with pink all over it. It is by Two Roads, I believe. Yeah, Two Roads Brewery. I got the Tanker Truck Rose Gose, or Gose.
However you say.
Gose.
Help us out with that one. I believe it's Gose, but I might be wrong.
And Two Roads Brewing is located in Stratford, Connecticut. And
represent.
Yes. And it's a 1 pint can, and it is 4.8% ABV. Let me crack it open, see what we got.
I like the way you confidently said ABV.
I knew what I was talking about. And if I didn't, we'd figure it out. It
smells like a sour.
Yeah, it has a sour smell. Now it's setting up with a caramely kind of color behind it. It's got some bubbles, not a lot.
One thing I'll say about testing beers is it makes you real gassy.
Oh, yeah. John's burping left and right.
And up and down.
So you ready? Go in for a taste?
Yeah, it's cloudy, like your urine on a Sunday morning.
Yep. Or every morning. All right.
It smells like the sea, actually. It smells like sea.
Because Connecticut, they got part of the sea.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's probably not why, but...
It is. Cheers.
Cheers. Tastes like the sea. It's got a very, very oceany kind of flavor.
It hits the back of your palate. At least for me, it did. Again, this is a good one because it doesn't make you pucker that much.
Yeah, it's a smoother sour. It's not.
Yeah.
But it has a strong. I'm not particularly a fan because I love the sea, but I don't want to drink it.
Well, it's got.
That's kind of what I taste.
Being a rosé, you can taste the grape flavor too.
I taste like I grabbed a nice dry piece of seaweed and licked the crap out of that and got that salty kind of sour sea flavor. I mean, it's not terrible, but and like I said, I love the sea, so in certain situations I might like that, but I don't know if I'd buy this.
I would buy it again, not too often, but I like it.
Good. Well, you bought it, so you should.
Yeah. I know all of our listeners are you're blown away by our knowledge of beers and everything. I mean, I know you're just gaining so much knowledge listening to this episode.
Should have seen us absorb all this knowledge while we were at Beers of the World.
Yeah, wandering around. It's in an old grocery store.
Wegmans.
Yes, an old Wegmans.
We've shouted out Wegmans before. Yo, Daddy!
And So this place is just massive. You walk in, one side it's just all beers from all over the world.
Except one place in particular that's very important to me.
Yeah, they don't have any South African beers.
And there's a fair amount of South African beers they could have, or Southern Africa beers they could have put on there. There were a number that they could have included, including Windhoek Lager, Black Label, Lion Castle, Savannahs. They could have had Savannahs.
I tried to say it like you.
No, Savannah, which is a cider. It's a delicious cider. And you tried one, right?
Oh, it was very good.
They're good. We don't get those here, unfortunately. And a number of other beers. So I'm disappointed. Beers of the World, disappointed.
The
three on the Yelp.
The German and the Belgian section were the largest by countries.
American was the largest.
Well, yeah, because that was all the microbreweries and everything else.
Right. I'm just
jack off. One in every crowd. Gotta be a dick.
Yeah. Somebody's got to be. Okay, so moving on. This is my last beer. Now, my last beer is, I believe, another British beer. Yep, Edinburgh, 1801.
Edinburgh's in Scotland.
Oh, it's not a Scottish beer, though. Let's see what it says. It says, produced and bottled by Halewood International in United Kingdom.
Which could be Scotland.
Yeah, but
because that's part of the that's part of the United Kingdom.
Yeah, but it doesn't say Scotland. Is it still? Brexit passed.
Yeah, but everything's still the same.
No, I think it's changed.
You're wrong.
Probably. So this particular beer, it's a beer. It's a ginger beer. It's a very dark bottle. It's called Crabbie's, and once again, possibly a novelty. Best served chilled over ice with a slice of orange, much like Blue Moon. Crabbie's spiced orange alcoholic ginger beer. Looks very good.
John's always a sucker for the novelty beers.
Yeah, I mean, I like to explore different things. I'm not afraid to try some fun in my life, and unlike some people who stick to the staple, dry boringness.
Whatever.
I'm just saying, I didn't say your name.
I try stuff.
I didn't say your name.
I try a lot of stuff.
I didn't say your name, bitch.
I'm fighting words.
All right, so I've popped it open, and I'm going to give it a sniff. Oh, that's a good smell. That is a very strong ginger smell. Being ginger beer, it would, but very strong ginger. Oh, that's a good smell. I like that.
It does smell good. It's a strong flavor.
All right,
or scent, I mean.
Yeah, pouring up. Now it is an orange infused flavor. So, now as a Moscow Mule fan, I do enjoy ginger beer. I one of my favorite drinks is a Moscow Mule, so I will partake in a ginger beer here and there. But clearly, it's not a large amount of alcohol in those ginger beers. This one does in fact have 4.8% alcohol. So I guess it's a very kind of caramelly look, not much head to it.
Yeah, very thin head.
Very strong, very aromatic flavor. Very floral, strong ginger smell to it.
Yeah, it smells clean.
I'm excited to drink this. Okay.
It's got a very strong ginger, but it's like a strong ginger ale. It's good.
It doesn't have the heat from a normal ginger beer.
No, it's
refreshing. A very soft, smooth ginger beer.
It's got a moistness to it, like you know how when
damp. Yes, a damp kind of flavor.
Yeah, you know how when you drink ginger ale, your tongue gets dry and all that. This was the opposite. My tongue is wet.
You know, it almost has a kid's fruit drink kind of flavor to it. Somebody in South Africa would understand this. It has an Oros kind of flavor. And Oros is it's an orange flavor that you add to water, and it makes an orange drink called Oros. That's kind of the flavor I'm getting out of this.
I'm just getting a very clean, smooth drinking ginger beer.
It's got an alcoholic. It's like an alcoholic Oros. For those of you who know what Oros is,
can you spell that?
Oros. With a ginger, and I'm getting a little bit of the ginger heat now, but not I'm not talking about you.
Only Brady can call me her ginger heat.
That's a very quick heat.
No one said it had to be long.
Yeah, no, that I like it. I mean, it's not the super sweet. It's not the strong ginger. It's
Yeah, I think it was good.
yeah. I would definitely get this again.
Yeah.
And I do actually have another one that it's a raspberry one, but
Raspberry?
maybe we'll do that on the second round. Yeah, no, that was good.
Yeah. Well, I think 7 beers. We did them as much justice as 2 fuck-ups like you and I can do them.
Hey, one.
Thank you for giving me credit.
Yeah, no, I drank way more beer than Mike, and I didn't spit any out or use his, what is it called?
The ass glass.
Yes, ass glass, which is a jug and not a glass.
So when you used to like play all the drinking games and stuff, and you'd get the little bit of ass left in your glass just turns warm, and the foam, you would put it in the ass glass, which was in the middle of the table, and everyone's just pouring whatever they're drinking in there. Beer, wine, mixed drink, whatever. It's going in the ass glass. And then you start playing a game and the loser has to drink the ass glass. And they just...
Well, I can respect that.
Yeah, they just got to drink everything that's in
That's gross, but that's...
Oh, it's disgusting.
That's good. So are you going to be drinking that?
No.
You probably will.
No, I'm much older. And the only thing that I poured in there was
Did you say you're much older?
Yeah, than I was back then.
Oh.
And I never drank the ass glass. But, no, the only beer I poured out was that KO Blonde Ale. I didn't like that at all.
I didn't mind it.
Well, thankfully they're in Belgium and probably won't ever hear this.
They might.
Although we are worldwide.
We are. We're represented by multiple countries. We are
7 countries.
We are what's the word for
international?
Yeah, that's a word.
That's a big word.
That is a big word. That's us.
We are internationally known.
Yes.
We're very big in Thailand.
Yes. Shout out to Thailand.
Yes. Thank you for listening.
Yes. Whoever you are, feel free to reach out to us in Thailand. We'd love to get to know you and send you pics.
Maybe we can do a meet and greet in Thailand sometime.
That would be awesome.
It would be.
Yes, I'd love to get out there someday.
Yeah. Well, no need to keep beating a dead horse. We're done with the beer review.
We're done with the beer review. I think we covered a couple of really good ones. This was fun. It was great trying them. I'm sure you out there are chomping at the bit to try some of these ones we mentioned.
Such a riveting episode.
We'd be happy to go over the names. We got Crabbie's, S.A.A, Cristal, and banana bread.
I got original Ritterguts Gose, KO Blonde Ale, and Two Brothers Rose Gose.
Yeah, and feel free to look them up. The ones that tickle your fancy. It was good drinking them all. I'm sure we'd love to share them with all of you.
Yes. So if you've got any beer suggestions for us, you can send them to us one of 2 ways. Either on Twitter, which is @LyricalLaxative. It's 2 L's in the middle, no S on the end, Lyrical Laxative. Or email us at lyricallaxatives@gmail.com. That's 2 L's in the middle and an S on the end, lyricallaxatives@gmail.com.
Or send your comments in netbean.com, where we are...
Podbean?
Sorry, podbean.com, where we are hosted, or through...
Spotify.
Spotify or...
Apple, iTunes.
iTunes, that's it. And if you recommend a beer, and we are able to find it, we will drink it. We will not...
And review.
Yep, we will drink it and review it. You may make it as disgusting as you want, and we will drink it.
John will probably drink the whole thing.
I probably will, because I'm respectful.
And he's never met a beer that he won't finish. He might not like it, but he will finish it.
Yes. I always like it. The more I drink it, the more I like it.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, until next time when the laxatives kick in.
Yeah, until the laxatives kick in. Thanks for sticking with us.
I'm Mike.
I'm John.
See you next time.
And next time. Yeah.